Hello, Miriam here at the Bureau with your Easter long weekend forecast. And we're taking a look at the extended long weekend this time, which means we're going to start with tomorrow, Thursday, and have a look at the weather there first. Now, already we can see a pattern emerging across southern Australia, which is likely to persist for most of the Easter long weekend, and that is for broadly settled conditions. So we're going to see morning fogs, partly cloudy to mostly sunny days, a few light coastal showers or drizzle about the southeast, but broadly speaking, very stable, settled weather with a low risk of severe weather. And this is likely for southern Western Australia, southeast South Australia, Victoria, Tasmania, and southern New South Wales as well. But it's a little bit of a different story the further north we go. Already along the east coast we can see patchy showers through New South Wales and southeast Queensland impacting Sydney and Brisbane tomorrow, but with generally low rainfall totals, and much more widespread shower and thunderstorm activity through much of Queensland, the Northern Territory and Central Australia. In fact, we may possibly see storms bringing heavy falls to parts of northern and eastern Queensland tomorrow, with warnings potentially issued if they're warranted. As we go into Good Friday, we're going to see that risk of heavy falls starting to migrate into western and southwest Queensland. That may potentially exacerbate the ongoing riverine flooding across those areas. Through southern parts of the country, however, after some morning fogs, it will be a mostly sunny and settled day. Going into Saturday, we see that moisture converging through Central Australia, so the rainfall comes together and starts to push into northern parts of South Australia. Now, it is drifting south, but it is unlikely to reach Adelaide at this point. We're more likely to just see some cloud building through the day for South Australia's capital. The risk of heavy falls is really going to be inland, mainly around the South Australia, Queensland, Northern Territory border area. Going into Easter Sunday, that rainfall is likely to continue across those inland parts of the country. Once again, we are expecting at this point a mostly dry day for Adelaide, but these rural and inland areas could see further rainfall for their Easter Sunday. In the west, it'll be mostly sunny, settled and dry, with similar conditions in the southeast as well. A few coastal showers around the southeast Queensland coast, but broadly speaking, not much rainfall is on the way for the east coast for Sunday. For Easter Monday, this rainfall will start to move into southeastern parts of the country through southeast South Australia, western Victoria, pushing towards Melbourne later in the day. This system will be evolving at this time, which means through the later part of Easter Monday, going into Tuesday next week, we're likely to see the rainfall starting to ramp up through parts of southeastern Australia. At this stage, there are still a number of different possibilities as to exactly how this could develop though, so it is important to keep an eye on the forecasts and warnings across the Easter weekend. Looking at our temperatures now, we're in for fairly cool conditions across the country to start off with tomorrow. Really only the west coast is sitting above average. As we go into Good Friday, we'll start to see things warming up through the southeastern parts of the country, pushing to the mid to high 20s at least in most areas. That'll continue into Saturday with that warm weather really building through those southeastern and western parts of the country. But Easter Sunday is likely to see a milder burst once more across southern parts of Australia, including southern Western Australia, southern South Australia, Tasmania and Victoria, all likely to see temperatures in the lower 20s for Easter Sunday. It'll stay warm across the far west, however, with temperatures in the mid to high 30s. Cool inland though, under that cloud and rainfall that's moving through those areas, with temperatures generally below 30 degrees. A similar pattern will continue on Easter Monday, broadly mild to warm across the country, but still seeing those areas of below average temperatures in the southeast and central Australia. Whatever you have planned for your Easter weekend, it's essential to stay up to date with all of the latest forecasts and warnings via the Bureau's website and weather app. Have a happy Easter and we'll catch you next time.